It is ironic that Carmelo Hayes has Andrade in a sleeper hold in the thumbnail, because for the past 6 matches, these two guys have been putting us to sleep. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling for your SmackDown review for the 27th of September, 2024. We're fastly approaching Bad Blood. We're almost there. Only one more SmackDown before we get to the big premium live event, which I think only has one SmackDown match on it. Why don't they just do brand exclusive premium live events, especially since there's only 5 match cards? That would be the perfect time to do it. If you're going to have 7, 8, 9 matches, then you can do a co-branded premium live event. But if you're only going to have 5 matches, then is that not the point where we can go, right, this is going to be a Raw exclusive premium live event, this is going to be a SmackDown exclusive premium live event? I don't want to go off on a tangent here. This is supposed to be the SmackDown review, but let's talk about this for a minute. How many times do we see titles not get defended on premium live events? How are you supposed to build up a title? How is a title supposed to matter when we never see it get defended on the big shows? They sometimes give you a match on free TV and they pretend that it's, oh, this is a big match, this is a premium live event match. No, it's not. If it was a premium live event match, it would be on the premium live event. You're giving us it on free TV because you don't have enough room, you don't have enough space on your premium live events for these title matches. Let's say WWE, right, let's say, for example, they want to have the 2 world title matches, okay, and they want to have, let's say, the 2 women's title matches. That's 4. That leaves you one more match. That means you've got the US title, the Intercontinental title, you have the women's tag team title, and then you've got the Raw men's tag title, and you've got the SmackDown men's tag title. So there is 5 titles that you need to fit into that one remaining match. And then you take away stuff that maybe isn't, you know, revolving around a title, like, let's say, the Bloodline stuff with Roman Reigns, or you've got the CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Look how much shit you're trying to fit into a premium live event with only 5 matches. And you wonder why half the stuff doesn't even take place at a premium live event, why everything's dragged out. They drag everything out because they probably know, here, this actually won't get on a premium live event until like 4 months down the line. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. How can we care about these matches when they're never showcased on the big events? You know, they just, a throwaway match on the SmackDown and that's it. I mean, you look at SmackDown, alright? You look at and I'm not saying I want this, because I really, really don't. But look at Carmelo Hayes and Andrade. You would think the fact they've been going on for, 6 matches, you'd think that maybe that 7th match, that tiebreaker, assuming that will be the final one, I don't know, but let's assume the 7th match is the final. You would think that could be a premium live event. Look at Michin. I can't stand Michin. She's on every bloody show, every SmackDown, every NXT. But you'd think her feud with Chelsea Green could maybe end with a premium live event match. But it can't, because there's only 5 matches on these events, and you've got to fit both rosters from Raw and SmackDown into it. So it means the minor matches, they've got no chance of ever making a premium live event. It is absolutely garbage. And even look at the women's tag team champions, man. Tonight they were announced that they would be hosting Bad Blood. First of all, who gives a shit? I mean, who wants to see them host? 2 of the cringiest fuckers in WWE today. Host. No, I mean, that would make you turn off. That would make you not even tune in. And then you've got some shitey rap. What is it, man, with Triple H and his rap music? We need Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill to host, and let's have Megan Thee Stallion do the new SmackDown intro, and they're bringing in Cardi B. Cardi B announced SummerSlam with Bianca Belair, and you've got all this crappy fucking rap music. I mean, what? Triple H is supposed to be the metal guy. Triple H is supposed to be the guy that's going to bring the good old music back. Or you like the music of the early 2000s, man? You want Drowning Pool? You want Limp Bizkit? You want Saliva? You want all these bands back? Motorhead? You're going to get them with Triple H. Nah, you ain't getting shit with Triple H. You're getting all this garbage fucking rap music, man. Wrestling's dead. Wrestling is bloody dead. Anyway, let's get into the opening segment. Just wanted to rant there. But yes, premium live events, if they're only going to be 5 matches, then you absolutely must make them brand exclusive pay-per-views. If you're going to have both brands on them, then just have more matches. Just make the match cards like 7 or 8. Even that wouldn't really be enough for 2 brands, but at least we would get more title matches, more important matches on the show. Right now, you're just getting... I mean, the world titles aren't even defended every show, let's be honest, but, I mean, come on. I mean, Bad Blood. I don't think, as of right now, I don't think there's a world title match on Bad Blood, because I know Cody's not defending his, and I doubt Gunther's going to defend his against Sami Zayn at the last minute. It's mental, man. It's fucking mental. Back in the day, titles were defended at unless there was something really special going on, the world title was defended at every premium, or pay-per-view, because back in the day, they used to be good. Here, imagine this. Think of this. Wrap your head around this. Back in the day, wrestling was so good. WWE was so good, they could actually charge you. They could charge you money to watch an event. Now you wouldn't pay shit for this, man. No wonder they give you it with the network. They're kidding you on. Oh, $9.99 is a fucking joke. Let's be honest. If wrestling was good, WWE would be robbing themselves with the content they give you. The fact that they're giving you... And sometimes you get 2 premium live events a month. And that's not even factoring in NXT. I mean, sometimes you get 2 premium live events a month, then you got maybe 3 with NXT involved as well. Think of the amount of events. I'm not even talking the content. Sometimes you get 3 events a month on the network for $9.99. And WWE, oh, we're fair. We're giving you a good price. No, they're not giving you a good price. They're not giving you a fair price. They're giving you at a price that they know that they can get for it, because they know it's fucking shit. If they went back to buying pay-per-views and paying... No, who would pay $24.99 or $29.99, or who's going to pay $50 at WrestleMania or the Royal Rumble, $75 to watch this shit? Fucking nobody. Honestly, man. Nobody's paying that. This is garbage. Absolute garbage, right? Opening segment. We have Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton wants an explanation. Kevin Owens is falling out with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes comes out and he asks everybody, what do you want to talk about? I mean, he says, but I know you want an explanation, so why are you asking? If you know what he wants, then why are you asking what do you want to talk about? It's because that's all you've got. Your shitty little catchphrase. You have to say it because you've got nothing else. You're bland. You're shit. You know, nobody cares about Cody Rhodes. Arguably the worst face of the company ever. And I do believe I think it is fair to call him the face of the company, because that's what he's been pushed as. If Roman Reigns was the face for the last 4 years, or the last 10 years or whatever, then it is definitely fair to say that Cody is the new face. And he sucks. You know, he is by far. How do you go from Austin, Rock, Cena, Hogan? How do you go from that to this? It's insane. I mean, it's a massive drop-off. It's incredible. Anyway, Cody says, what do you want to talk about? Orton wants to talk about why you teaming with Reigns. And I don't get this, man. They're trying to portray this as cinema. They're trying to drag this out for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. At the end of the day, it's a fucking tag team match. It's an enemy of an enemy is your friend. It's as simple as that. There's nothing more to it. The Bloodline have got an issue with Roman Reigns. The Bloodline have got an issue with Cody Rhodes. If Rhodes and Reigns combine, they can take out the Bloodline. That's it. It's as simple as that. But Kevin Owens and Randy Orton are getting their panties in a twist because they can't understand why Cody's teaming with Roman Reigns. This happens in wrestling. When you turn from a heel to a face or whatever, you team up with previous opponents. I mean, it's not groundbreaking. It's not like we've never seen it before, but it's the only thing they've got. They're going to try and drag this out for weeks. It might lead to a Kevin Owens heel turn. I mean, who cares? Kevin Owens has been heel face, heel face, heel face so many different times. Are we really supposed to give a shit at this point? Because I don't. But yeah, I mean, I cannot believe that this is like the talking point. Why are you teaming with him? You know, this is like playground stuff. Honestly, it's like, I don't like him. Why are you friends with him? Why are you hanging around with him? I mean, grow up, grow the hell up. Why would Orton and fucking Kevin Owens care? Why would they care if Cody's teaming up with Roman Reigns? I mean, who gives a shit? Seriously, who gives a shit? Honestly, man. Honestly, what a joke. What a joke. Anyway, Solo Sikoa comes out after KO comes out. KO says, look, nobody wants to hear what you've got to say. And I mean, I can agree with Kevin Owens there. Kevin Owens wants a tag team match. Cody says doesn't have to be a tag team match. There's 3 of us standing here. Let's make it a 6-man. And Kevin Owens is like, no, actually, no offence. You've got your little tag team match at Bad Blood tonight. It's going to be me and Randy. And we're going to team up to take on Solo and Fatua. So there's that. Kevin Owens doesn't want to team with Cody Rhodes because Cody Rhodes has hurt his feelings because he's teaming with Roman Reigns. That's it. Cody Rhodes has hurt the feelings of Kevin Owens and Randy Orton because he's teaming with Roman Reigns, who is no longer a member of the Bloodline. But, you know, Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, wow, they can't grasp that. They can't wrap their head around that. This is like 200-digit IQ stuff going on here, man. It's amazing. Triple H, what a writer he is, man. These storylines, man, these storylines are blowing the head completely off me. I might need to actually just delete all the old content off the network because I can never rewatch the old stuff knowing how good this era with Triple H is and this amazing storytelling that Randy Orton and Kevin Owens are throwing a hissy fit because Cody's teaming up with a guy that used to be in the Blood. Amazing stuff, man. Fuck. We've already seen this crap with Jey Uso on Raw with Drew McIntyre, but on a lower scale. I mean, what? You know, I mean, come on. It's the same rehash shite at the end of the day. It's not even a big deal. It really isn't. It really is not. Tiffany then... Nia Jax grabs Tiffany by the throat. Tiffany apologises for losing the match last week. Nia says this ends bad for her. Things are going to end really bad for Tiffany if it ends bad for Nia Jax. Last time I checked, fat ass, it was you that lost the match. You know, not Tiffany Stratton. Maybe Tiffany can just cash in and get... I mean, what they've killed Tiffany Stratton, teaming her up with Nia fucking Jax. And, you know, Nia Jax... Nobody cares about her, but because Vince McMahon's gone and Triple H is in charge, all these little wrestling fans pretend that she's having this amazing run. She's not. She's sucked in the past, she sucks right now, and she'll always suck. I mean, it's as simple as that, but people are going to pretend that Nia Jax is great now because Triple H is in charge. You know, that's embarrassing, man, it really is. First match of the night, Bayley versus Naomi in a number 1 contenders match. You know, a bit botchy, but I mean, it was all right. It was nothing bad, nothing great, nothing bad. You know, it was just a match, really. Bayley, Naomi. I mean, the match was actually all right, but I honestly just don't care about either of them, so I can't sit here and pretend that I was infested in this or I was blown away by this. But I mean, it wasn't a bad match. But again, I can't remember the last time I watched a women's match in WWE where there wasn't at least one moment that looked a bit phony or looked botchy or something like that, because they always seem to have that moment in them. Anyway, Naomi manages to hit the rear view, but Bayley kicks out. Bayley hits a belly to belly, then she connects with a flying elbow, and she gets the win. It's going to be Bayley to challenge Nia Jax. The fans are upset, and I've seen people cry on Twitter, oh, they're burying Naomi, she should have stayed in TNA. Well, here's the deal. If she stayed in TNA, she'd be getting paid peanuts. She's came back to WWE and she's probably making a decent amount of money, and she gets to be around some of her family. So, I mean, it makes sense for Naomi to return to WWE. And the fact is, not everybody can be a champion, and Naomi, for me, is not a champion. She is a mid-carder at best. Not that Bayley's amazing or anything like that, but I just don't get this. You know, just because Naomi doesn't win the title, people are saying that she's been buried. No, that's her level, you know. She's not a title carrying person. Also, Michael Cole on commentary, he alluded to the fact it's been 7 years since Naomi held championship gold, so she wants another turn. This guy is an absolute goofball, and the fact that anyone can say he is better than JR absolutely makes me sick to my stomach. He's trying to make it seem like Naomi only wants to win the belt because it's been a long time since she had it. Back in the day, we were led to believe that everybody needed to have the WWF Championship, and if you didn't have it for 1 second, that ate away at you. That ate away at your ends. You had to be the champion. You felt like Austin had to be the champion for every single moment that he breathed on planet Earth. It wasn't like Austin woke up one day and went, you know what? I haven't held the belt in 2 years. I think it would be nice if I got it back. You know what? I think I'm going to try and win it back. I mean, that's what Michael Cole's telling us here. He's basically, oh, well, Naomi, she's not had it for 7 years, and 7 years is pretty long. I think she's decided it's about time that she wants to try and win it back. That's the narrative that Michael Cole was running with here. No, it's like, if you care about the championship, if you're passionate, if you want to be in the business, if you want to be number one, then you should want that championship every single second of every single day, 24/7. But Michael Cole is is an absolute shite commentator, and people have cut this guy slack over the years. I ain't cutting him nothing. I'd cut him off the roster. I'd put him in the fucking bin. Give me Jim Ross. Jim Ross might be 70. Jim Ross might be out of touch. Jim Ross might be hanging on by a thread. But I tell you what, past it, Jim Ross is better than, in his prime, Michael Cole. I can't stand Michael Cole. Even seeing him being happy and jumping around and doing this JSO shit because McMahon's not. I would love McMahon to come back, walk in that and just put Michael Cole in his place and tell him, you're fired, you fucking wimp, and I don't know, slap the shit out of him or something. Can't stand Michael Cole. Embarrassing. Andrade runs into LA Knight backstage. He says he's no problem losing to LA Knight, but where he comes from, you show respect to your opponent after the match. He lost a lot of respect for LA. Carmelo Hayes delivers a blindside shot to LA, then tells Andrade to bring it. Then we get Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade for the 1 millionth time on SmackDown in like 2 months. Like I said, there was a sleeper hold, and I just thought that was ironic because every time we see this match, it kind of puts us to sleep. LA Knight runs down to try and get some revenge. This distracts Andrade. Carmelo Hayes with a roll up, 1, 2, 3. Andrade loses, Carmelo Hayes wins. It's now 3-3, it is now tied. And is it just me, or back in the day, or any day, when you have these like best of whatever matches, normally it's announced at the start how many matches you're going to have, so you know like the scoreline, you know the finish line, all that stuff. It just feels like they're just going to have match after match. And what is the end goal here? Is it a best of 7? Is Triple H trying to make it a best of 19? How many matches are these guys actually going to have? It's a joke. And during the match, Cole is freaking out like we've never seen it. It is flippy shit, man. This isn't wrestling. This is crap. This is fucking crap. It's about how many moves can we do? How many oh my god moments can we create in this match? Look, Andrade, Carmelo Hayes, they can't create an oh my god moment because nobody cares about them. So for you to create a great moment, I would argue that you need to be over, you need to be relevant, and just nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit about what's happening in this ring when these two guys are on the TV. Now, I like Carmelo Hayes in NXT, but in NXT, you know, they emphasised, they focused a lot on his character. He had lots of promos, he had lots of vignettes and segments, he was doing stuff with Trick Williams, you seen him in the barber shop, you seen him partying with the hot chicks, you seen a lot of that with Carmelo Hayes, but they take him to SmackDown and they just strip everything away from him, and now he's nothing. Now he's just a guy that claims to be it and goes in the ring and puts on banger matches with Andrade, and that's not going to get you over. That is not going to get you fucking over. We need the old Carmelo Hayes back, not this guy. As for Andrade, guy can't speak English, guy's got no chance. The best chance he's got of getting over is adopting Flair as his second name, but they won't do that, so I mean, who cares? Let's move on. Who cares? Gotta be fair to Flair. Anyway, Kevin Owens says he doesn't want any help for Cody Rhodes tonight, so don't be coming out there. Randy says he would love Cody to help if the numbers game gets too much. We got an AJ Styles vignette. He will return it to the blue brand next week. That's fair enough. I'll accept this as a return because AJ Styles has been gone for a long, long time. But when you're missing for 2 weeks, then it's not a return. Up next, Michin versus Piper Niven. Right. Piper Niven, rant time. Remember all those people that claimed, oh, Doudrop's terrible, Doudrop is ruining Piper Niven. Vince McMahon has purposely killed her off, giving her this horrible theme, this horrible character. And then when she got changed back to Piper Niven under Triple H, people were marking out like she was going to be the best thing ever. Oh, now we're going to see the true Piper. Now we're going to see what she's capable of, now that she's not been held back by McMahon. What has she done? She's a fat fuck who just hangs around with Chelsea Green and loses every single match she's in. She's a jobber. She's a bigger jobber now than she was under McMahon. But we were told when Triple H took over and he changed the name, he simply changed the name for Doudrop to Piper Niven, that she was going to be great, that she was going to stand out, but we're going to see the real Piper. We're going to see her dominate the division and become this star, and we ain't seen shit. She's losing to Michin, of all people. How can people like Piper? And another thing, the commentary in these matches, man, is so fucking woke, so phony. Back in the day, if you had the Rikishi, you had a Big Show, if you had a fat guy, they would use the fact that their weight is an advantage, that their size is an advantage. They can't do this with Michin. They can't say, oh, Michin's got the advantage. They can't do this with Piper Niven, sorry. They can't say Piper Niven's got the advantage. She outweighs Michin by over 200 pounds. Because that would be, oh, you're fat shaming her, you're weight shaming her. She's fucking fat. She is fat. Just look at her. How are you fat shaming someone if they're fucking fat? You're not making it up. You're not lying. She's a beast. She's fucking massive. If she landed on you for the top rope, you'd be dead, right? They'd need a pancake flipper to get you up the fucking mat. You know, never mind one of those wee ambulance trolleys, stretcher thingies. I mean, you wouldn't need that. You'd need a scraper. You know, you'd be scraping you off the mat. So I don't get this, man. Honestly, that's how bad we are. But they still want you to. So why is Piper Niven and Nia Jax? Riddle me this. Why is Piper Niven and Nia Jax, why are they dangerous? Why are they formidable? Well, they're not, but, you know, they try and pretend that they are. Why are they hard to beat? Why is it? Explain, Michael Cole. Why is Piper Niven difficult to throw at the Royal Rumble? Is it because she's got some sort of cheat code and her feet are cemented to the ground? Is it because there's some sort of, like, invisible force around the ropes that don't allow Piper Niven to get thrown over them? Or is it because she's fat as fuck and outweighs everybody else? You know, which one is it? Come on, Michael Cole. Come on, WWE. It's dumb. It's so fucking dumb. Back in the day, they used to make fun of Rikishi's big fat arse, and guess what? He had a big fat ass. Piper Niven's got a big fucking fat ass in it, and we can't make fun of it. We have to pretend it's hot or something, you know? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Anyway, Cannonball outside through the trash can. No sells it. Gets back in the ring. Eat defeat, and that's it. Boom, 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 boom. Michin wins. Next week we're getting the dumpster match. This is dumpster fire. Belair, Jade Cargill, they get announced. They'll be hosting Bad Blood. Absolutely nobody cares. Naomi tells Bayley they're going to run this back after she beats Nia at Bad Blood. Tiffany pokes fun at Naomi. Naomi says she's going to talk to Nick Aldis and they can have a match next week. Wow! Tiffany versus Naomi next week. I can't wait. What a match. I've got to tune into SmackDown to see that. I'm absolutely buzzing. I cannot believe they're giving us that great match on free TV and they're letting us know a week in advance. Amazing stuff. Thank you, WWE. Thank you, SmackDown, for giving us such an incredible match that I'm going to spend the next 6 sleepless nights waiting to see. Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing, guys. Buzzing. Right, main event time. Fourth match, Randy Orton and Kevin Owens versus Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, of course, with the Bloodline, because they've got to have the numbers game, and the Bloodline are jabronis, but if we put enough people in the Bloodline, if we put enough Samoans into the mix, we can try and pretend that they're over, even though none of these guys are over. Jacob Fatu doesn't sell shit, back suplex onto the table, doesn't break, gets another 4 back suplexes. I hate the new announce table where it's just like, you know, reinforced and structured. You know, how good was it back in the day when they would use the announce table the odd time when someone actually went through it? Nowadays, I feel like they do this spot every single week, especially with Orton. It's like a normal, this is like a signature move for him. A back suplex on the table. They just look so phony the way that they just like fall on it, and they're not even falling on it from a distance. You know, it's like a fucking 1.5 foot drop. I mean, this doesn't hurt. Come on. But again, they think that's good. We're in a world now where they think that 4 suplexes onto the table is better than 1 without it breaking. But it's just embarrassing, man. The Bloodline get involved. Cody Rhodes comes out. Cody Rhodes is getting involved. Jacob Fatu throws him into the ring. He takes out the referee by accident. Cody falls into the ref's legs. This prevents the ref from counting the 3 count because Kevin Owens just done a stunner on Solo. Kevin Owens is annoyed with Cody. Kevin Owens then gets attacked from behind by Fatu. Super kick. Then a pin by Solo Sikoa. Bloodline win. After the match, the Bloodline leaves. Solo Sikoa's laughing at them in the ring because Owens is pushing Cody. Owens is upset at Cody. Orton's like, I asked him to come out, man. I asked him to come out. Back off. And then it finishes with Owens giving Cody a hug. And that's how the show goes off the air. A fucking hug. That's why you need to tune in next week. What a cliffhanger. Amazing cliffhanger. What happened? Did somebody pull out a gun? Did the DX Express blow up? Did a limo blow up? Did Triple H get dropped from 50 feet in the air for a crane? Is somebody getting their PP chopped off? What's happening, you know? Did Shane McMahon drive a limo? Did he drive Kane? straight in to this, you know, this big truck. Did Hulk Hogan run through the Rock in an ambulance? What happened? You got to tell us what happened. What the hug? What do you mean? What do you mean there was a hug? What kind of hug? Oh man, I need to watch that. I need to tune in next week. I can't believe we got a hug, brother. Anyway, guys, I need a hug watching this shit. I really, really do. I need a hug watching this. Like, main event, I mean, is what it is. Bayley match was alright, I guess, but other than that, not a lot. And it's just that I can't believe the whole playground. Why are you teaming with him? I don't like him, so you can't team with him, Cody. Because me and Roman Reigns, we don't get along. So don't you be his friend. Don't you be his tag team partner. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? 2 out of 10, guys. Shite. Absolute shite. Hate watching this, but gotta do it. Committed to having a wrestling channel, so therefore I'll commit to these reviews, brother. Anyway, that's it, guys. Till next time, Beanfog Wrestling. Thanks for watching, and peace.